When was it that you realised that you had a passion for cars, and supercars specifically?
Do you remember when I was 9 and the F40 was announced? And I made a model of the F40 out of paper.
Really?
Yeah, and that was like my first sort of like, you know, I had a picture of the F40 on my bedroom wall. That replaced the white Countach picture I had.
Okay, so Lamborghini and Ferrari.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my first sort of like, yeah, I'm really into cars.
I feel like over the years I've perfected a lot of V10 and V8 sounds coming out of my mouth.
So what's the perfect V10 sound?
Oh, perfect V10 sound to me, it's got to be either the Porsche Carrera GT,
Okay.
or I'm going to go with the Lamborghini Gallardo, but the 5 litre.
LFA.
I knew the LFA was going to come out.
Yeah.
I think the LFA sounds great, but for me, that Porsche V10 engine just has a little bit more heritage, you know, coming from motorsport.
So have you ever had a Porsche?
I've not had a Porsche, but you've caught me at the moment where I've got a really big Porsche itch, and I feel like I need to scratch that itch. I've got a Lamborghini at the moment, which I love. That's been my dream car ever since I was a kid, which was a Murcielago, but I'm currently selling that, and maybe I'll go down the Porsche route.
So Tom Hartley got your Murcielago?
Yes, yeah, so Tom Hartley's have got my Murcielago at the moment. That to me was my bedroom poster car. That's what got me into cars back in 2001.
So I had a GT3RS.
Oh,
And I had it for 2 months.
2 months?
2 months, and I came across a bump on the road where the rear suspension is so tight, so stiff, that the whole car bunny hopped.
Really?
And I thought, this is why it's called a Widowmaker. This is why I need to get myself out of this car.
So are you currently Porsche-less?
I am Porsche-less.
That's a term.
I am Porsche.
Me too. It's sad.
This is not helping, is it?
No, I mean, we're in a GT3RS, which, as we know, is like the ultimate track car.
And the engine sound, just listen to it.
Yeah.
Naturally aspirated. There we go. So V12, what's your perfect V12?
It's got to be a Lambo V12. It just sounds like a Formula One car once you straight pipe it. But having said that, the Ferrari V12s are also pretty impressive.
So the F50.
Yeah.
Talking about an F1 engine, then you're going to go for the F50.
F50 is an absolute brute. And actually, I'm probably one of the few people that actually quite like the looks of it.
Yeah.
It's a unique looking car, but I think from the back, it's a properly cool car. Oh.
But then you talk about the V12s, what about the Tag Heuer Porsche from Lanzanti?
Yeah.
Yeah, F1 engine, V12 in a Porsche, what can go wrong?
It's pretty much the ultimate package.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, if we're going to be talking about dream cars, we've got to talk about dream roads or locations. If you have your dream car, where's the best place to drive?
Do you know, Nürburgring, very predictable.
But also an absolute classic, because you can drive there from London. You also have amazing driving roads around the Nürburgring.
And you can go amazing steak at night.
Yeah.
Great atmosphere, great vibe.